Welcome back, everyone, to the final Smackdown of the series. We've got a special episode for you this evening. We're kicking right off into our match. Opening up the night, Rey Mysterio finds himself in a handicap match against Chavito's Goonies, Gregory Helms, and Kenny Dykstra. Just 2 days ahead of his Cruiserweight title defense against Chavo Guerrero at WrestleMania. And you already know that on this series finale, we had to get the banging entrance theme that is Gregory Helms. It's time. We got the two of them coming out together. And they are looking to do some damage to weaken Chavo Guerrero's opponent to get that Cruiserweight Championship back. Rey's got to be smart. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. It is a tag handicap, but Rey does not have the advantage of tagging out to a fresh man. Coming up on him. Knees to the head of Rey Mysterio by the former Cruiserweight Champion against the current Cruiserweight Champion. And now he's just, my goodness, the disrespect. Kicking him in the face. And just that dirty style. Gregory Helms is finally a heel in this series, so he can match his dirty fighting style in game. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It wasn't right when he was a face for most of the series, doing those dirty moves. But you know what? Gregory Helms, this character, I liked it. I loved the Hurricane as well, but Gregory Helms, this was a good-ass character. So, Rey looking for a frog splash. There you go, Rey. He is just staying on the offensive. Gregory Helms has not had the opportunity to even tag in Kenny Dykstra yet at this point. Okay, Rey looking for that Hurricane Rana into the pin. Let's go, Rey. 1, 2. Can he get him? No, he cannot. Gregory finally getting that tag into Kenny, and they are coming after Rey. Big back suplex there. Okay, look at the tilt-a-whirl into the DDT. The head scissors and then a standing moonsault. Rey Mysterio is clearly in the driver's seat here, despite the 2-on-1 disadvantage stacked up against Rey. Up from the top turnbuckle once more, hitting Kenny with a moonsault there. I don't know why he decided to go for the pin. He knew Kenny was in the rope break position. And then Kenny Dykstra trying to roll through on some kind of sunset flip. Rey Mysterio not having, applying some damage of his own, trying to immobilize Rey. Not only good for tonight, but also good for Sunday for Chavito. Rey still able to get that offense in. Needs to take more damage to call him immobilized. That is for sure. Rey taking Kenny away from Gregory Helms, away from their corner. Hit with a springboard dropkick back into the corner. Rey, there you go, missing on the Bronco Buster though, and Rey's hurting. Rey is starting to feel some of the effects of this handicap match, despite having the upper hand for most of this match. There you go, looking for that frog splash, but Gregory Helms gets out of it. He's got it scouted this time. No, sir. He says nay, but Rey Mysterio is able to get back up. Missing on that crossbody, somehow Gregory Helms reversing a crossbody into a drop toe hold. Couldn't tell you how, but he's the professional. And now we're seeing some kind of double team here. That slingshot into a big right hand delivered by Kenny Dykstra. Now Kenny applying the figure 4 leg lock. Rey Mysterio's got to get out of this one. You know, Kenny continues to go after the legs of Rey Mysterio. Very methodical, very strategic offense by Kenny Dykstra. And you know what? He's a cocky little bastard and he's a little shithead, but he is a very knowledgeable competitor. Rey, what are you doing here, brother? A super Hurricane Rana. My goodness, Rey Mysterio. Oh, Rey looking to deliver the 619. There it is. It connects but we know Gregory Helms is on the side of that ring, just waiting to pounce, so you gotta be fortunate with this. Oh no, Kenny Dykstra kicks out. He doesn't even get the 3. Gregory Helms doesn't even make a difference there. Doesn't even come to help his boy. Rey again with a monkey flip, delivering offense from the corner. And now he's delivering a 619 to Gregory Helms. It connects. Let's go. Is this going to be enough to put it away, or is Kenny Dykstra, is he going to come make a difference? Is Gregory Helms going to kick out? No, Rey Mysterio gets the 3. Chavo, although invisible, is at ringside, did come out with Gregory Helms and Kenny Dykstra. Chavo is not liking it. Gregory Helms, Kenny Dykstra couldn't get the job done. Rey Mysterio standing tall, looking good before WrestleMania. As Rey Mysterio is celebrating, Chavo comes in and just hits him from behind and takes him out, and then hits him with a gory bomb, and is standing over Rey Mysterio, holding that championship belt, that Cruiserweight Championship, saying, I will become a 4-time Cruiserweight Champion. With that being said, this is just the opening match of the show, folks. We've got 4 matches this evening, and our next match is going to be a triple threat of SmackDown's Money in the Bank competitors, Marcus Corvon, Jeff Hardy, and Bret Hart. All taking on one another, going to familiarize themselves with one another before the biggest ladder match of the year, the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Side note, the Money in the Bank match is better at WrestleMania than having its own pay-per-view, but it's a cash cow, so I understand from a business standpoint. However, from a fan standpoint, the Money in the Bank ladder match should be a match at WrestleMania every year. I digress. We've got the next match, match number 3 of this evening, Umaga versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley will be taking on MVP at WrestleMania in a no-holds-barred match to decide truly who is the better man. MVP, the United States champion, with the backing of this Samoan savage, Umaga. Umaga's going to supposedly soften up Bobby Lashley a little bit ahead of their match. But MVP does have a match tonight. That's in our main event. CM Punk versus MVP. CM Punk, Mr. Kennedy's WrestleMania challenger for that World Heavyweight Championship, for that thing. Big match card ahead of us, and we're going to waste no time. This triple threat is going to get simulated. We see Jeff Hardy come out with victory. Marcus Corvon getting pinned. Jeff Hardy hits a twist fate, a swanton bomb. Bret Hart isn't able to make the difference, break it up. Marcus Corvon takes the pin ahead of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Our next match, we got Umaga and Bobby Lashley. That is coming at you next. And Umaga, the Samoan savage, recruited by Mr. Kennedy to be the muscle of the Hurt Business. Not the Hurt Business. It is not the Hurt Business any longer. It is the Hurt Business. It is so far from its original incarnation that it is not the Hurt Business. Mr. Kennedy, MVP, and Umaga have shown their strength across Smackdown for the past few months. And you gotta believe that's gonna continue here tonight, because this man is crazy. It's crazy! But while Umaga may be crazy, Bobby Lashley has got a lot of motivation to come in and just whoop some ass. Bobby Lashley was crossed by MVP, tricked into believing MVP had Bobby Lashley's best intentions at heart, that MVP was a friend, that MVP could be trusted. MVP showed that that was not the case, ultimately helping to sabotage Bobby Lashley's World Heavyweight Championship. And who knows, maybe Bobby would still be champion to this day had MVP not hit him. inadvertently, supposedly, but you know, that's all speculation at this point. But what is not speculation, fellas, is the fact that Bobby Lashley and Umaga are going to go one-on-one here right now. Bobby Lashley running DDT. Bobby Lashley is not a happy man. He is rather angry, rather emotional. So he is just going to become flying hard, looking to deal some damage, blow off some steam, and send a message to MVP that he's in trouble. Huge move. It's amazing that Bobby Lashley's got the strength to maneuver Umaga like that. Umaga is not a small man. These two behemoths, powerful superstars, locking horns, going after one another, delivering suplexes and big moves. Let's go. What more could you want on a Smackdown on a Friday night? Big shoulder delivered by Bobby Lashley. Umaga just smothering Bobby Lashley with those strikes, and then a big shin to the chest cavity right there. And now Umaga delivering a Samoan spike to Bobby Lashley. And this could be over. This could be over right now. No, Umaga deciding to do more damage instead of going for the pin. This is how you know Umaga's literally a savage. He doesn't care about the victory. He's just looking to hurt Bobby Lashley, weaken him, and help out MVP, get him in a better position for that match on Sunday. Okay, Bobby Lashley coming back at Umaga with a bulldog there, but Umaga has proven that he can take a lot of damage, and he's going to deal it out just as much as he's going to take it. But Bobby's got to get on his game if he wants to walk into WrestleMania even close to 100%. Bobby, he's starting to feel himself a little bit. He's starting to get bummed up, starting to get a little amped. But no, Umaga's going to shut that down real quick. Bobby looking for some kind of swinging neck breaker there. You got to love it. You got to love the swinging neck breakers. And Bobby Lashley, that is quite the kick to deliver Umaga for outside the ring. And then Bobby Lashley missing on the crossbody to the outside the ring. Unfortunate for the boy. But he's got to bounce back. He's got no crying in base. Bobby throwing Umaga into that ring post, that unforgiving ring post. My goodness. And these two men have just been going after one another. You got to admire the guts in both of these guys to just come out here and beat each other up 2 days before WrestleMania. Oh my goodness, big STO. I mean, Umaga is less getting off his back because he doesn't have a match. And then another running bulldog there, delivered by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has not even looked to use the Dominator yet at this point. And you don't really understand why. And Umaga not delivering, but countering with an extremely athletic maneuver, only to get another bulldog for a third time. Bobby. What are you doing, Bobby? Big spine buster. Not a pretty one, but it is a spine buster nonetheless. And here comes Bobby looking to deliver the Dominator. Yeah. There it is. This could be it. This could be it. And if it isn't, I don't know what it's going to take down Umaga. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Bobby Lashley sending a message before WrestleMania. Sending a message to MVP that he is coming for you, brother. And we're going to see MVP in action next after this break. So stay tuned, y'all. In place of match 4, not a match, a segment, Edge and Randy Orton shooting a promo with The Undertaker. Kane is involved because, of course, Kane is involved. He's part of the Brothers of Destruction. So we see Edge and Randy Orton talking about what they did to Kane. We see the footage. We roll it back of that shot with the car door. Edge and Randy Orton, of course, are proud of themselves. You know, they're piping themselves up. They're talking about how it's in Undertaker's best interest to, just not show up to WrestleMania because it's going to be a handicap anyway. Kane's not going to be there. It's Nathan Jones all over again. Kane can't compete. Undertaker, if you don't back down, then we'll make it. So you don't show up to WrestleMania either. And then Undertaker, of course, comes out. Rated RKO will pay for what they've done. They got a doozy of an invoice coming to them, so to speak. Undertaker says that regardless of who shows up at WrestleMania, their contest is going to be a hardcore match. No disqualifications, falls count anywhere, a fight. No tags, a hardcore tornado tag match. And that is set for WrestleMania. Undertaker's streak on the line, potentially in a handicap match. We're just going to simulate this. It doesn't matter who wins. The tag team champions get the rub. Of course they do. This leaves us with our main event, CM Punk, MVP. It's the main event of the final Smackdown, y'all. Of course we are getting into this thing. Let's do it. CM Punk has got the biggest match of his WWE career in 2 days. Main eventing WrestleMania, the World Heavyweight Championship. Taking on the leader of arguably the strongest faction in the WWE at this time. I don't think there is another faction. So, it's kind of by default. They win that. Nevertheless, a talented, powerful faction. And CM Punk has definitely got the odds stacked up against him, and he's got a match against the United States Champion tonight. No slouch. MVP, that United States Champion. Wearing that belt proudly as of late. And here comes that man. Let's go. Final Smackdown's main event. MVP CM Punk. After this match, the next time you will see us will be at the biggest show of the year. The biggest show of this channel so far. So I hope you join us. I hope you join us. MVP delivered an athletic maneuver, that backflip though, to get out of that hold from CM Punk. But CM Punk was trying to deliver some kind of back suplex. Decides to go for an inverted DDT instead. Oh, big super kick. It's mandatory for that reaction whenever CM Punk delivers that super kick, because it is impactful. That time he hits him with a leg sweep from behind. CM Punk getting MVP up on a fireman's carry. MVP's trying to get out of it. He does. He delivers a DDT there to CM Punk. And again, back and forth, tit for tat. That time MVP getting the upper hand there on CM Punk. And there it is, another reversal. We see MVP maybe getting some momentum, but no sir. CM Punk delivering the leg sweep. Oh, CM Punk, he's stalking him. He's waiting for him to get up. He's waiting for him to be considered standing. No longer. Okay, and he misses with the missile dropkick. Anticlimactic. Disappointing. But CM Punk will continue to move on. And delivering another leg sweep. A little redundant, but it gets the job done, and now he's hitting him with some leg drops. Speaking of redundant, he goes and repeats it. He repeats it. He does a duplicate. 2 leg drops delivered. Oh, there are those beautiful German suplexes delivered by MVP. 3 of them in succession. 3 of them things. Okay, no, see, oh my goodness, what a beautiful sequence there. MVP dodging the kick and then delivering a nice drop kick of his own. And now going for a back suplex of the sort. There you go. MVP, he's got some momentum now. CM Punk is getting in, looking like this one might not be as easy as he may had initially thought. But now he's got MVP in that chicken wing. Can he get him to submit here? You know CM Punk has made quite a few guys submit already in his short time here on Smackdown. Oh, there it is. A sickening super kick delivered by CM Punk. And a DDT encounter by MVP. My goodness, these two have just gone back and forth. You see, one delivers a move, the other counters and delivers a move of his own. Tries to set something up, but the other guy's ready for it, and he gets out of it, and he sets something up for himself. And it continues to go back and forth. It ebbs and flows, and something's got to give. One of these guys is going to come out on top. Who's it going to be? CM Punk or the United States Champion? Both of these men have got a match going into WrestleMania. We got Mr. Kennedy in MVP's corner, so we don't know what's going to happen. CM Punk's got a sleeper hold there on MVP. Can he get him? No, he cannot. MVP makes it. CM Punk having to break the hold. My goodness, it's beautiful super kick. He's hit 3 of them things. MVP cannot be feeling good at this point. And he's not feeling good. You see him holding his head. CM Punk is just grasping at air right now. And he's got to collect himself. You look a little silly, brother. What are you doing? And MVP just sliding out of everything that CM Punk is going for right now. And then a takedown. Just a takedown, but he needs a second to breathe. MVP needs a moment to collect his breath. Because CM Punk has been on that ass for quite a while now. And okay, there's a takedown of his own CM Punk, and now he's delivering a nice shin to the chest cavity, reminiscent of the Samoan bastard, Umaga, MVP's own partner. And now, here it is, CM Punk delivering the GTS, go to sleep, good night, United States champ. CM Punk's gonna pin him clean, 1, 2, 3, there it is. CM Punk is victorious heading into WrestleMania. And CM Punk sending a message to Mr. Kennedy. But it's gotta be stated that the kayfabe did not go down quite the way that everything seems to be playing out here. Of course, Mr. Kennedy is going to get involved in this matchup. Umaga is going to come out, even though he just had a match, try to make a difference. CM Punk is fighting off the entire Hurt Business. Marcus Corvon, an adversary to CM Punk, challenging CM Punk's right to have the title match at WrestleMania. They were not getting along for a while. He comes to CM Punk's aid, keeps the Hurt Business at bay, allows CM Punk to get that victory over MVP, and then he just makes his way back up the entrance ramp. But he kind of looks at CM Punk a little bit. That's how this show ends, and that's how this final Smackdown of the series will end. So we're going to confirm and move on to our one weekend of shenanigans for the last time. Checking this calendar, we are advancing just over to Sunday to WrestleMania 23. It actually took place on April 1st, not March 30th. But this is cool. WrestleMania 23. I've got fond memories. That was the first WrestleMania that I was allowed to watch on pay-per-view. I had seen a few other pay-per-views before that, but that was the first one I was able to watch live, and I was hyped. I was like 10 years old, I think. WrestleMania 23 has got some fond memories for me. We will see what this match card has in store for us. We've got a few inter-branded matches. Looks like a 6-man battle royal. Michelle McCool and Mickey James. I love that Smackdown vs. Raw didn't give a damn about men and women being in the same matches at this time. We've got match 3, our only match of the evening. I guess every other show only gets one match, so it's whatever. ECW Championship, Triple H and Snitsky Gene Snitsky, King Booker and John Cena WWE Championship. That's not a bad match, though. That is not a bad match. And then match 3, we are going to put in our World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk versus Mr. Kennedy. That is a good-looking WrestleMania match, and I don't give a damn what this game says. This is the main event of WrestleMania. I don't give a damn. Firing doesn't matter. WrestleMania tradition, none. There is no WrestleMania tradition. WrestleMania tradition is dead. JBL killed WrestleMania traditions. Thanks, JBL. He's all mad because I got him competing. I see you. I stopped really worrying about the popularity and stuff. This kind of became more of like a universe mode than anything like a general manager mode. It just didn't work out. You know, I had rivalries going, but unfortunately, they just didn't work. You know, they were two thumbs up. You know, three thumb up here and there. You know, a few of them flopped, as you guys saw if you were watching the series and everything like that. So anyway, just not really feeling too bad about what happened with the fans. You know, maybe in the future we'll do a general manager mode for this and strictly just try to, you know, get general manager of the year and not really show the matches as much. But anyway, Power 25, we'll see how we're looking heading into SmackDown. CM Punk at the top of WWE. Rey Mysterio, and then Rated RKO, Bret Hart, Bobby Lashley. Mr. Kennedy's at number 9. He should be higher, but, you know, it's not my place to say that, I guess. And then you see a bunch of saturation of SmackDown superstars. And then SmackDown's Power 15. Marcus Corvon's up there. Good man. Umaga's 15. Kenny Dykstra was at 7. Now at 10. Don't feel bad for him. Cocky little bastard. Bobby Lashley's at 5. Mr. Kennedy's at 6. That's incredible. We could do an elimination chamber or the championship, though. Edge and Randy Orton. Now we have 7 guys above, technically. Or 6 guys above the champion. Interesting. These are our current champions heading into WrestleMania, and I just want to say thank you for those who watched through this series. It definitely was bumpy at times, and I appreciate those who stuck around and put some input and, you know, just showed that support. You guys are dope, are real ones, and I appreciate y'all. And for those who are going to be watching WrestleMania, just stay tuned because it'll be coming at your hat. Take it easy, y'all. Later.